How much to charge? This is a question that I've been asked quite a lot. So what pricing should I use? What are you pricing? Should I charge as much as you charge, or should I charge something else? So it really depends. There is no right question, right answer to this question. And really it depends on what kind of services that you're providing, how niche your product is. And the more niche you are, the more solving a specific problem for a customer, you can charge the more. In general, our pricings are pretty low, and we do not market really to end customers. We keep it low so that you have great profit margins. And the general idea behind the revenue stream for you is custom design. If you want to provide custom design, of course, and recurring revenue for the first customers, at least, depending on what kind of a strategy you have. You should definitely set up the sites and funnels for your customers until you get better understanding of, and then you can provide it more as a do-it-yourself solution if you want to go that route. But for the first 10, 20, 50 customers, you can make a combination of both, of obviously of custom design plus recurring revenue, where you have a setup fee obviously to create it plus a recurring revenue. That's why I say that the custom design shouldn't have to be too much of a charge, because then you can charge, let's say, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month. It really, depending on what kind of a business niche market you're going after. Obviously the goal is to get a few hundreds and a few thousand maybe in the future customers who are each getting you a profit of $10, $15, $20 a month. And that adds up and is amazing revenue stream, but that comes with volume. And to get that volume, you obviously have to have an easy way for the customer to, commit this payment and commit the setup fee. If you're doing it like that, if you just do it yourself, obviously that would be just the recurring revenue. But yeah, for the first customers, hustle it up. It can be something. It can be even free for the setup, just to get some people on board, just to get some monthly recurring revenue and to recoup your investment. So if you don't lose a deal over a price, your price is too cheap. This is some kind of rule that people are saying in the SaaS. So, but there is no right and wrong answer how much you should charge. But if it's if you don't lose a person over a price, that means that you're charging too little. There is always people who think it's too expensive, even if you charge $2. But you have to value your product. You have to value what kind of values that you're giving to the customer. That's why we are saying that you can charge more if you're doing for a specific niche, because you also can bundle it with other services, not just a website that you're building, but you give your expertise in creating a website that converts. You also set up different things like bonuses that I'll be discussing again, and you're providing an amazing tool with A/B testing, with the funnels, easy sales, amazing conversions that they can do with that website. And when you set it up, you already have created this for the customer. So the recurring payment is just a way to take advantage of this person being on your platform to recoup the investment and to get a higher lifetime value. And yeah, as you bring more customers, more value. So you can adjust the pricing anytime, of course. So how much to charge for web design? It really depends. Again, so it depends on the project, depends on how many pages they have, what kind of design that they need. Do they have a website? What kind of content they provided? Because some people are just giving you nothing, and you have to figure out something that you have to build for them. In this case, we usually charge more because we basically have to figure out their whole business and idea, and we're just not just about creating a website, but it's more about business development. But yeah, we can start with the first customers, something that is easy to commit, and then you can adjust your pricing later on. So for web design, how much do we charge? We personally charge $249 for 3-4 pages and $399 for like 6 to 8 pages. It really depends again on the pages. This is mainly without any custom development. In some cases we just use some CSS because it's pretty fast anyways, if they need. But generally this is something of our fee This is not in any way mandatory. You can even charge less or even more, depending on what kind of a customer you have and what do you think they can commit. But in general, I think it's a good pricing than what we have, because it's not too much, it's not too little. It's enough to cover you like $70-$80 an hour basically, because usually 3-4 website, you just build it really fast. When you have already created templates and designs, it can take you even an hour. And it's basically sometimes you get like $200 an hour for creation of a site or a funnel, because you already have these great designs. And when you charge less, you can get more people to have recurring revenue, and make sure that you set up something that they will stick with you for a long time. So when you build a design, make it so that it's converting, so that they see the results. So even if you don't charge too much upfront, later on, when they keep on paying, let's say $30-$40 a month, every month, that adds up. That's $500 a year that you can easily charge, and if they stick with you like 5 years, that's like $2-3 grand that you can do just like that, without doing pretty much anything. And these people, if they're happy, they will bring you more customers, and that's just creating the snowball effect. So strive to do with these designs really good results when it comes to conversion. And the free funnel strategy, I already stressed it quite a lot. You can set up a free funnel for a month or a website, and just give it to a person so that they can see results, and afterwards the next month you can convert them to pay you whatever you desire after they see the results. So you can adjust it depending on the customer. If the customer is about sales and they generated, let's say, a few $1,000s, you can easily say, all right, so this is like $70 a month, but you get this amazing results with them. You can build more funnels, and we can assist you with building more funnels for your next campaigns that you're doing. So this is crazy way to convert, and it's basically a funnel that is free for you. You can generate, let's say, $70-$100 a month from something that is free. That's crazy. You can do it for 30 for unlimited basically funnels, and it's crazy revenue that you can do. So the free funnel strategy is really good. You can give away free funnels, but for a month till they see some results, and then you can convert them to paying customers. So make sure that you monetize those. Well, upsells. So you can do upsells obviously for other services, but don't do it right away, in my opinion. I mean, when you're discussing with a customer, obviously you can mention that you have other services, but when they're happy, when they're not overcharged, they'll be almost certainly that they can take advantage of your other services if it's something reasonable, again, such as creating their campaigns, doing some PPC campaigns, maybe custom design for other things. It really depends on what kind of services that you are providing. So you can upsell, you can generate even more income from people who are happy and satisfied with your services. So keep it that. So make it that they're not just okay with paying you, but to be happy with paying you this amount, so that there is a good synergy with you and the customer, because that helps you for better communication, and then easy to upsell. Also throw some free services for the whole package when you're providing it in this, let's say, the $249 for a website creation. Throw out some things that are absolutely free for you, and they can take like 10, 20, even a half an hour even if it is, such as Google My Business, Google Maps, Console, Analytics, things that are essential for any business to get more traffic and to be easily found with Google. Do some basic SEO, for example. You can throw out a basic SEO as well. Yeah, why not? To let's say 5-10 page website. Just add some meta title and description. Add some out text to the images. It won't take you more than 10 minutes, but that will have an impact for the business. You can throw it as part of the whole proposition. You'll give you free SEO. Companies usually charge you $500 for SEO on your page, on-page SEO. Company usually charges you X amount for adding these other services on you. We give it for free because you know that it takes like almost no time, but they can have great impact. Having great impact, that means that you'll get more visitors, more calls, more sales, and that will mean that they'll be happy and they will stay with you more. They can use your services more. They can use your upsells and other services as well. So that's a chain reaction. Provide more, make them happy, and they will stick with you. More lifetime value, more customers as referrals. This is the key. And yeah, this is about charging. Basically, it really depends on your industry. Our suggestions: don't overcharge. It's an easy creation. Obviously, with time you get better and you create things faster. Now it might take you like 1 day to set up a, let's say, 10 page website for a customer. In a few weeks, when you create like 10 websites, it might take you 2 hours because you already have created some designs. You can reuse them. You're better with the builder as well. So it's super easy, and you can create templates meanwhile for different industries, and especially if it's easy if you're going after a specific industry, because you already have the designs, you already have the pitch for the company that you're trying to get to be a customer. So yeah, these are some of the basics about pricing, and and the free funnel strategy and all these things. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have some comments, don't hesitate. Anytime you can let me know if you don't agree or you have some other suggestions and things that you want to ask. Anytime, just